Thank you for the class today, bro. It was awesome. Um, we played that game where it was mainly a guard retention game, and I won't at the in the middle of the game you told us not to use our hands as the guard player. I kind of just want to get like the background of that game and like kind of where you got that from.
So I got that from Zach Mazzolani,
Okay.
and it was a long time ago. I don't even think I was a blue belt yet. And he was just teaching us passing, but he was also teaching how much you can do with just your legs.
Right.
Keeping your feet in the hips is super, super important, and I can keep people away. I can measure distance like that, and I don't think a lot of people know how to do that. So a lot of times they're just looking to entangle, invert, but just keeping people away from you first and being able to track them, feet in the hips, I think is super, super important. So I learned it from there, and I really like using it. A lot of times that's what I'm doing when I play guard, just to try to get a feel of what they're trying to do, but I think it's a good starting point.
Yeah. The game is awesome. Do you know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of like that whole ecological like games and like approach and system that's going on around now. And can you just give us like a year, maybe like when you first came across that with Zach Mazzolani?
Oh my God, that was years ago. That was like way before, no disrespect to that approach, that was way before people even said that. So
But yeah, that's kind of what's like blowing me away.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why I wanted to just get you to talk about this, because the whole ecological approach is awesome, but to think about it, you know, like this is not the first time I've noticed. Like, it seems like the whole Bethlehem system has been doing like games like these for like a long time now.
Yeah.
But just not marketing it under the whole ecological approach. What's your take on that?
I think people don't give Zach a lot of credit because he's been in the game for, dude, it's a long time. It has to be 15 years, maybe longer.
Word.
And these people that are black belts, they've seen these things. You know, there's really nothing new under the sun. And he just never, Zach will present an idea to you, but he doesn't put it as like, this is the approach.
Yeah, or like a new thing, or like this is the, right.
He doesn't teach you like that. He really is like, this is a approach. Now, how do you want to approach this situation? And that's kind of where I never put it like that. Like, oh, this is the ecological way. I just put it like, oh, this is a really cool way to learn. And no one has to get hurt, but it's fun. It keeps you active. But it did teach me. So it is kind of, he put that in me. I was blue belt. I had to be like 6 years ago. It was a long time ago.
Imagine that, right? Like, to me, it blew me away because like I'm really into the whole ecological approach system. And I think it's a great tool to implement during practices. Especially like this stuff been around for a while now.
Long time.
Yeah,
Long time.
It's still. I think it still gives its benefits of improving your jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You know, like breaking things down. Like when we were playing the game and I wasn't using my hands, I really, to think about it, I never really thought like how valuable my arms really are.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I pulled you to the side and I said that to you once. I'm like, God damn, like these people are passing my guard, but like I never realized how much really my hands were doing.
Yeah.
But when we played that game, it like forced me to realize that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just mind blowing shit sometimes. Man.
Yeah. No, it's good because you can do that not only in jiu-jitsu, you can do that in wrestling, you can do that in striking.
Right. And you coach other sports. Do you implement things like that in the other things you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, you know.
Can you give us like an example of what you're doing like MMA or kickboxing?
Yeah. So McCoskey, he does the same stuff, but like let's say we're doing striking and we're just one person will have a jab. So now a person can just initiate with the jab and the other person can only counter. But it teaches you when to use the jab. You know, it teaches you like, oh, I can't just step in and throw a jab randomly. I have to really set it up with feints. And it actually teaches you how hard it is to land a jab on someone that's trying to kill you with a shot. So little things like that. You can do that in every sport.
Yeah, true. That's awesome, man. Well, thanks for giving me like 5 minutes of your time. So definitely, we'll be. I love taking your classes, by the way.
Thank you, Abu. Thank you.
This is the man that improved my ghost escape. So anytime you guys see me hit the ghost, it's because of this. For real. Bro, can you give us your like some titles? Like I know you're brown belt. Can you just run like some quick titles of yourself?
Brown belt under Zach.
Right.
MMA fighter.
You train at Allentown in Bethlehem or
Allentown, Bethlehem.
do you do privates and stuff?
Yeah, privates. And my new thing is if you don't have the money, I'll send you a video game I want, and we could do a private. That's my new thing.
That's
Doing
really
video
cool.
game for privates.
But I'll definitely be posting this, so look out for it. All right,
Thank
peace.
you.